Have I started? That's the question. So wait, I connect software, normal latency. Top cat and top chat. I can't tell if this is start sending us video from your streaming software. So where does it go? Like if I go into here, it's got recording, guest, layout, general, right? So is there none of those things? Test. Okay, wait. Click on a comment to show it on screen. Banners, brand, private chat. Wow, this is okay. How I make it start? Like we're good. Oh, yeah. No, can't start it. Okay, start sending your video and it'll start.
Okay.
Is that working
What do I
better?
have to do with that? Yeah, I think so. I just can't put in my my normal microphone for whatever reason. Maybe I can, but I don't remember the because I can't hear the through this device without plugging in. I don't know. It's like this little lapel mic, but that's fine. Can you hear me right now? I'll just.
Yep, I can hear you.
Beautiful.
My one problem is I can't seem to figure out how to get it to launch the stream. So start setting this your video.
It is launched.
We're
live right now.
Oh, we are.
Yeah, we are live. Hey, chat, how you doing? No, it's not there. We're not here. We're not here. Well, no one's here yet.
All right, hang on.
Might be dropping in.
Wait, let me look at. Hold up.
That's okay. I got stuff to do.
Saturday Night Art Show main role. Yeah, it is working.
That's good. Yep, it's working.
It is working. All right, that's crazy. Awesome.
And I can turn on the light here, I think.
All right. Somewhere
Yes.
here I got a bag of pencils.
All right. I'm just showing a page I did today.
What size are your pages? I look like 9x12. Are you working that size or
A4 I'm using. A4 size.
I gotta Google what that is. How many inches is A4? All right, hang on. There's a pencil. I got one.
I know it in millimeters. Or is it centimeters? Actually, yeah, centimeters. I think it's like 21 by 29.5 or something.
A4 in inches. Okay. It says.
I have a headset microphone.
Oh, it's like 8.5 by 11. Wow, you were really drawing like.
Big.
That is not a size that I would. Size small, A4, 8.5 by 11, right? Or it's close. It's 8.2. No, wait. I got this wrong. 8.268 by 11.693, which is like about the size of typing paper, but a little bit different, like slightly different.
Mm-hmm. Where's mine? At one point I had a headset microphone somewhere.
I'm looking for a pen. There's a brush pen. There's a nice gray marker. And another gray marker.
What does it mean? We're live?
And another brush. This is what I'm looking for. Wait, that's not. Is that black?
What does it mean to play us out?
So I'm not even really drawing anything in particular. I'm just going to go on Pinterest and draw whatever pops up. I just thought it'd be fun.
I kind of have a list of things to draw, but I'm not paying attention to it. Until now. Where's my wallet? I also made this 2 years ago, actually. I'll talk about that.
How do I make you big so I can just check it out? Let's see. It's a solo layout. Boom. Okay. Hey, come back. I want to see how big it is. Okay. Oh, with Batfighter. Is that Batfighter?
Yes.
Very cool. Yeah, that's looking awesome. My roughs are really rough. At least today. I just finished a page today, such as it is, and I don't want to dwell on it. But I did this, which is my rough page here, and this was a lot of. Wait, let me switch you back out of solo mode here.
I wonder if this has a microphone.
There we go. And then I'll do my solo layout. Boom. Okay. Same deal. I don't know. You can't really see it. If I make it a little bit darker. This is the dark thing that happens to Brillig in the next scene here is the number 2 jumps in. He's going to stab this bird, the Jub. But Brillig gets stomped anyways. And then the bird runs away, and then he's like trying to help him, but he's also like terribly wounded somehow. His guts are falling out. But he's a card, so he doesn't really have guts, so it's okay. I just thought it'd be a twist to have the hero just get totally beat down. I've been reading Dragon Ball Z, which, I mean, I know everybody knows what Dragon Ball Z is, but I never really read it. So I started reading it.
I read the original Dragon Ball.
I've looked a little bit at the first Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball Z is it's when Goku was older, I think. Right?
Yeah, Goku's older in it. I do want to read the first Dragon Ball. I think it's cool. I got a French curve. That's a sharp pencil. I don't want that one. But my first criticism of Dragon Ball is that at first I was like, this is just one big fight, but it was still cool. And I ended up really, really enjoying it. So, I didn't mean to do that.
Holy crap.
Wait, let me get us back to exit full screen. Boom. And what am I doing here? Exit solo layout. Boom. Okay.
No.
The tough thing about this live stream deal is you got to keep your eye on like what, like, did you leave it in a stupid layout? Is somebody saying something? There's a bunch of them that I completely screwed up. Like I was trying to do miniatures painting, and Jake Twister would be in the chat talking to me, and I just wouldn't even notice him.
How do I edit my part of it? Edit part of the stream. Edit audio over time. I wonder if I have any. Let's see. I have. Oh, not that one. Let's see. Zombies or is it favorites? Excusez-moi.
No problem.
No. Nope. You can hear me, right?
Yes, I can hear you. All right, here we go.
You can hear me, right? That's great. Okay, I can. My audio is coming through the headphones. That's good. Well, the microphone, I think. Looking for my. Oh, that'll work. Do that one. Why? I am in this show. I'm not close enough. Kidding me? Sorry.
That's all right.
Not supposed to be in this format, in all honesty, but
That looks pretty good right there.
just about if you ignore the front. But yeah, that should be. Well, it isn't my way. But whoop. Okay. I'll probably have to do. I might start on. I'll just do the panels. Where's my ruler gone? Should actually be right here. I don't understand. Oh, actually, I do have something I want to repair because I bought glue recently. In fact,
What are you going to do with the glue?
the glue review. I'm kidding. I have hear me say glue review.
Yeah.
Actually,
We used to have a show.
there's a statue that's been like sort of.
Oh, yeah. I
don't know
saw
if
you
I've
broke
showed you
it.
this before. I cannot. It's weird. I'm moving left, but it's showing it going to the right. Kind of. It's weird. I think that's how the camera sort of picked it up. What's more? What is more? Comments? Okay. Cool. Private chat.
All right. I'm going to invite Ulysses here. Hang on.
Go right ahead. Okay. Go back into there. Sweet. Give me 1 second. Yeah, that's a glue I'm using.
All right. We can have up to 6 people at once. That seems amazing to me.
Cam, what do? This doesn't make any sense. Why not you?
We've lost Sideburns. All right. Ulysses can't make him. That's okay. That's okay. Hang on.
I'm back there. It's not the way I want, though. Settings, yes. Mirror my camera was? No, not. What's that? Fire down your device. I'll try that.
Whoa. I lost him. I've lost everybody, but that's okay. I'm trying to figure out like which arm is the holding arm, you know, like the aiming arm. This is from a I'm on Pinterest right now. And I just thought I would just draw whatever comes up. Let's see if perhaps Sideburns will come back. But it's okay. All right. The whole point of the drawing show is not to talk, but it is to draw. But you can talk if you want to. I think it's okay either way. All right. I'm drawing this crazy helmet on this guy. So if I notice anybody else showing up, I will definitely add them to the stream. Let me know if you'd like to join. Just post in the chat. I'll send you a link. I have to have some place to send you a link. I think that's the main thing. I guess I'll go to solo layout for right now. This guy looks a little bit like a Starship Troopers guy. I'm not sure I've got the gun aesthetic right. Oh wait, there we go. Add to stream. Boom. You're back.
Yep, I am very much.
I apologize for the haphazardness of this idea. It was just a harebrained scheme. But
mine's I usually tend to.
Yeah. But I'm still learning all this stuff, and I thought it'd be fun to try it. And I think I might do this because I was like, there's another artist that I was kind of following. I think his name is Unger Holm, and he does like a request show, and he's you know, he blows ink. He does the thing where he drips the ink on the page and then he makes it into something. And I thought that was pretty cool. But it's like a request show. But I thought instead of doing that, it would be, you know, and if anybody wanted to make a request, I guess.
Oh god, this thing is stuff overflowing. Oh geez. Okay.
Is it overflowing with the glue? What kind of glue is it? Is it like?
It's Uhu. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. Uhu. Fastly, strong and adhesive. It's like an average sort of super glue.
This is glue, strong stuff.
It's not really glue, but hopefully it's close enough.
Hang on.
Flows right out the tube.
You'll be like holding it together for like 5 minutes. I make miniatures, so I know how it is. You basically get the super glue, and you're like holding the pieces together, and you're just like, 5 minutes goes. Even like 1 minute is too much. Plastic should just meld right together, though. Shouldn't be too hard.
It's actually wood and a kind of ceramic. I'm not too sure the material.
Oh, really? Is it maybe like some kind of epoxy or like rosin or something?
Yeah, resin. It's a resin kind of thing that's so brittle. It becomes brittle when it's hardened. I'm using. Okay, what we got? Need more glue. So I'm just drying the base because this one's the female base just won't stop falling off. This It's fine with the male one, but not the female. It's odd. It's a bit too loose, and it keeps falling out. Whenever I try to move it around. I don't know how long I should hold this. I'll just put it in here. Put it in this cup. Okay. Now the arms. I lost the fingers on this one too. Like, yeah. I've only just broken this one recently, so I can like help hopefully fix it. Fix the arm, that is.
I have one of those action figures. I think it's sitting behind me somewhere. But I ended up never really using it. For reference, I often just go I'll go and look at other comics, or I'll look at look around online, or just I do a lot of drawing for the imagination, so I don't really think about it too much. But I do look at a lot of other comics though. Like I'm usually looking for layouts. Like how do they do it?
Stop falling off the ground. Oh god. Glue. Why do you do this? You just want to put a bandage around it. No. Gonna run me drawing right now.
I used to hold it together.
Yeah, kind of.
It's much worse with miniatures because they're made out of metal, so they don't really like to use. Like super glue doesn't really work on it. I think what happens is you your skin gets stuck to it, and then that pulls off, and then somehow you're able to pull that back off.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's really your skin that got stuck to it from when you accidentally touched it before.
Probably why they're in metal, aren't they? Right? Like most super glue is in like these aluminum tubes.
Yeah.
They can't quite stick in. Doesn't always
Yeah,
help.
they definitely.
Though,
That makes perfect sense now that you mentioned it. It's like, oh, why doesn't this really work for the metal that I want to put it on?
I don't know. If
But
it gets really bad, then not even milk would save it. If it gets really clogged up or something.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. I should hold this all night.
I think I did a really stupid thing with this dude's pose. So once again, I should have not listened to the pose.
The pros.
Asa. It's under somewhere.
I shouldn't listen to Big Glue. They only want my money.
That's what you get for working with Big Glue.
Mm-hmm.
The glue industry trying to control you.
Mm-hmm. They run the race, the tracks, or whatever.
I know I have like a plastic bag full of like pens and stuff, and it's got to be at arm's reach because I just got back from vacation. I had all my art supplies. Not all of my art supplies, obviously, but I had a bunch of art supplies. There it is. So right here. There we go.
It pulls up at put a dollop on and it's sort of I put it underneath and it spreads out like a Big Mac under a compressor, and it all dribbles out and it still I have to hold it for about a minute or so. Yeah. Okay, I think I should leave that for now.
Yeah, if it'll stay mostly together and you can like carefully set it down, then you can just leave it.
Mm-hmm.
That usually helps.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my pencil? I swear I had one. There it is, right here.
I had 3 rulers. I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be right back.
Take your time.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, let us know if you'd like to join. Just say something in the chat. And we may invite you on. I would seriously consider it.
Have you put that in the title? Just come join if you want.
I thought I put it in the I didn't put it in the title, but I guess I could. Hold on, let's try that. It says Saturday Night Art Show. Main rule: point your camera at the art. Would you like to join us?
Where is everything?
Save changes. Okay. There we go.
I might take a ruler. Where'd it go?
I'm not sure I'm liking this big brush on everything. I could use the smaller brush. Or could I? I might have the same problem with my smaller brush. It's definitely not that one. Probably not that one. I may just say F it and grab one of my fountain pens. They're the most fun. What is this? A Sharpie pen. This might be okay to use.
2 big rulers. Where'd they all go? 2 giant ass rulers. So confused.
Hang on, I'll just.
Where the heck? Stop looking at my legs. Well, it's on the table. No. No, it's not. Darn it.
Did it stick?
Well, still a bit wobbly. Barely holding on, really.
Well, yeah, just throw some. Like if it is barely holding on, throw some more glue on it and put it aside and just see if how it looks in an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And if it works like regular super glue, you're probably all right.
Mm-hmm. Add more glue to both of them. It really comes out the tube.
I want like a fine liner. I know I've got one. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Ooh. That seems to be working.
All right, now I'm hooked up. I have what I was looking for. The Old Faithful, the Micron PN.
Calligraphy ink. Calligraphy ink. Fortunately, very stuck right now. Fuck. Actually, might be dried out. I don't know.
You have calligraphy ink over there?
Yeah, some old ones that are just very dried up and maybe thin distilled water. So it's kind of non-waterproof. So I can
Yeah,
open
usually.
any of them. Some of these are old.
Usually.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, some of these are just very old, actually. Okay. What's this? Bad. Go. Try this stuff out. Waterproof drawing.
Oh, I know what I want to do. Let's see if anybody else shows up from the Discord. Nobody. Ulysses said he would like to do it in the future. Well, that's okay. We would like you to do it in the future.
Just trying to find my rulers right now.
I have this cool one. I saw Fernando Ruiz had it, and so I went looking for one just like it, and it wasn't that expensive. This is called a parallel ruler,
Hmm.
and like he was using it to make all of his comic panels. He would just go, and it would do both sides. I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh,
So yeah, so it has like, and he would just parallel them up. I can't remember, and it's got little cork things. It's by Alvin. I got it during the pandemic. This is when I bought all my art supplies because they were giving us like these stimulus checks, and I'm like, all right, this sounds good. This is the stuff I would normally buy. Then, like by the end of it, I got some zip tone stuff, and then I didn't know how to use it. So I thought, okay, it's time to stop buying stuff. If you're buying stuff you don't even know how to use,
it was in this drawer. I knew it. Damn it. Big one right here. Okay.
now let's do some backgrounds.
Here we go. Actual drawing this time.
So I definitely want to read the first. I think it's like the first 17 tankobons of Dragon Ball Z. It's really just one. It's really just one series. It's all just Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z is like when he's older, but it's the same series.
Dragon Ball Zuma.
Yeah, I've only seen um I've only seen like a little bit of like a review of the Dragon Ball series, and Dragon Ball Z is really good though. I mean, it's I've been following it. Like I don't know, for like 6 volumes, it's just one fight, but then they end up in space. I'm like, this is awesome. I like the mixture of what's going on. Like they have the sort of the mystical stuff with this, where they have to go on the Serpent Road, and then they have these alien warlords. I don't know. I mean, I knew the cartoon was huge, but I never watched it. So I couldn't it was in mid cartoon, and it just seemed like I can't follow this. But now I think I could follow it probably if I saw it.
Yeah, I'm mostly aware of the anime that came out, and only one of the issue, well, volume one of the original, like when Bulma and Goku go on that road trip.
Yeah, I can visualize in my mind the little vehicle she had. It looks like a little triangle shaped hover ship or something.
I think she made it out of like a pill. Like she took a capsule out and it sort of exploded out of the ship. Well, that's kind of neat. Takes things around.
Oh, that explains a lot actually from the manga, from the later manga. So her dad is some kind of inventor, and then it's called Capsule Corp.
Mm-hmm.
And like at one point they end up stuck in a cave, and she builds a capsule house out of a pill.
Yep.
So it makes sense now that that's what she can do. All right. This drawing might be a dead. This one might be a dead issue, but we're going to keep going. What's next on Pinterest? I go for volume. Let's see. Hello. Come back, Pinterest. Oh, that's a cool pose. Okay. I have ink in my fingers now.
What?
Wow. Alrighty. And then this one is this way. Are you inking in panel borders?
Panel borders. Well, panel borders. I'm doing pretty much that. I think just adding another panel into it.
I've always wondered about your approach to panel borders. I am amazed by how many that you get. Like the way you kind of jigsaw them in. Because mine are very pedestrian by comparison. Mine are here's how I do it: 3 rows, and then if it's maybe you do 2 rows. It's across. I'm very gritty.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I mean it's predictable, right? And and for my own stuff, I prefer it, but there's no doubt that it creates a more action-oriented lineup. I just can't really wrap my head around how to do it. I mean, you could obviously just start drawing in and kind of wedging it up a little bit. A lot of times when it's like an exciting scene, like a battle scene, I'll try to, instead of drawing a completely horizontal line, I'll sort of cant it or, start to head down one direction.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never forget. I did one and I ended up making like kind of an L shape out of one because I kind of stuck one up to the top. And then Jake Twister said, why did you do that? This looks terrible. And I'm like, it does. He's right. I see. She's got a belt on. Okay. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to try that again. But I got a little bit braver last time I took a class. I was in that class, and I also Man of the Atom was in the same class with me, and they like one of the criticisms I got from the class was, you should really try and get out of that little grid a little bit more. So I did like a, where you go full bleed and then you do insets every once in a while. And
Mhm.
that I feel like I can do that now. Like I can probably pull that trick off if I need to.
Come on, Ink, do flying. Come on, try flow. Come on. Aren't you flying? Come on.
Let's see if I can do this without ruining it with a brush again.
Okay, cleaned up the tip a bit, maybe that helped.
Okay. I want to use a micron, but I'm going to use a different micron because I feel like this one's dying. Once again, let us know if you'd like to join. I see there's at least one person watching. Or if you have any requests. I'm specifically not working on comics myself, just in case anybody has any requests, but mostly because I'm always working on comics. I never get to do anything traditional anymore, and I'm not going to do my comics traditional because I suck at scanning, so I don't want to like break that.
I think there was an art book I read that had actually specific tips on like scanning and like how to get a good resolution for a pic.
That might be useful for me.
Mhm.
I'm bad at it, and then also I don't have the right size. I mean, I've got a larger than 8.5 by 11. Like if I was working at your size, your A4 actually. I don't know if that's that A4 size. It looks big to me now. Before it didn't look as big. Now it's
Yeah.
looking huge. But
What?
let me take a look at it because now I can see your hand in comparison. So like if I were to zoom in on you,
I do kind of have a smallish hands in a way.
so when I was doing stuff previously, I've got 11 by 17, not just Bristol, but I have even just like 11 by 17 paper
Mhm.
that I got, and that's just to save money. I was just doing the paper. And that was pretty cool. I've got a couple of the pieces still floating around here somewhere. There's a Green Goblin I did, and then I have like it's two pieces of paper glued, taped together, to do it. And then but I would end up like just putting it on the floor and just standing over it with my iPhone, like trying to get it, or scanning, one piece and then scan the other side. Like I couldn't figure out how to do a good job with it. So now I'm getting a little bit better at some of this stuff.
I've kind of got a display sort of scanner thing. It's sort of it'll pick up a lot, but it also helps to have a light source. Kind of. It's like when you have those original presentation things in school when you show it. You know when you show a presentation and you have the slides.
Yeah.
Well, and you have it's sort of like a project projector that shows it up on screen, and you have like these cute cards to go underneath. Um, my scanner's like that, except it kind of needs a it helps to have a light source available, but it's all right for what it does. Sometimes in my normal printer scanner, I'll get like the scan line show up.
Oh, then do you clean it up, or you have to just redo it at that point?
Yeah, I have to redo it if it's really that bad, but mostly I get a good one for the scanner I have now. So just make a big deal about some pens I use. Gotta try not to do that. Get so hung up about having a fountain pen or whatnot.
Oh, I love drawing in fountain pen. Usually, like when I'm on the sketch pad at work, it's either lately it's been all pencil, but I have
Hmm.
several that are just fountain pen because it's so much fun. That I just like the way that it kind of glides and
Yeah.
the different inks that you can use. Like you can do it in purple, or my favorite are sort of the earthy tones. I like browns and yellows. Drawing in yellow ink is a lot of fun. Nobody can see it, but it's still fun.
Yellow ink.
Yeah, I have this one color called citrus black, and
Citrus black.
yeah, citrus black. So it's one of my favorites.
Harry Potter.
I think it's yeah, like Sirius black. There it is, right here. So citrus black, and then let's see if I have a brush. The cool thing about this ink, this is an iron gall ink, and that means the way it works is it goes on a certain color, in this case yellow, and then it will start to rust, like it's literally got iron oxide in it, and it rusts towards black.
Wow.
So like here's some yellow. I'm gonna paint it right here. All right, it's yellow. Hang on, I'll zoom in. And then if you watch it, hold on. So Lillian, if you watch it, here I'll paint some fresh over there. You probably can't tell that it's changed because it's really subtle. It starts out yellow, and then it's gonna turn kind of. It won't go completely black. It's gonna go dark brown. But it's like this really earthy tone. That's that I really like.
Dan Brown, yeah.
And then I have a couple of versions of that. Like this one's called sepia. This is sepia black, so it's the same thing but brown. And it looks like it's the color of like dark Coca-Cola. It's kind of like it's dark brown, but it's got some reds in it, you know. And it's
Like
so now we look how you can see how dark it gets after a while. Let me remove myself from solo view. Exit solo layout. All right. I want to draw her with like shoulder pads, shoulder guards. And once again, this is just random stuff I have on Pinterest. So how is like I know you're on, well, you're actually self-hosting now too, but you're on Comic Fury
Yep.
with Duckling Star.
Yep.
I'm thinking I need to do something like that. I've been trying to figure out. So for webcomics, I don't know if you're on Instagram at all.
Not really, but
You might have an account or something, but you don't hang out there, as far as I can tell.
not
But-
as much.
But
yeah.
that's where I post. I've been posting everything, and I get great engagement, but I only get engagement from other cartoonists. That's the that's the secret. So it's like, see, that's good in a way because I feel like the feedback is good when you get feedback from other cartoonists. And I know at least a couple of people are really reading it because I've gotten questions like, "Oh, what's going to happen next?" Or did that really happen? But for the most part, they're just like, they're interested in how I did it, not so much what the story is. But I'm thinking, for fun, I'd like to maybe put it on Comic Fury or something like it. Jessie Roberts, I guess her name is, was telling me about hers that she has on there. I think that's pretty cool. I guess I'm a little.
She's on Comic Fury. I think I follow her.
Well, maybe she's on one of the other ones. She was on Webtoon. Like, I don't think she's on Webtoon anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I think she also does like fiction too. So I don't really know.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to ask her. All right, she's gonna have like a cape, like a fur cape. And oh shit, it is a gun. So next time I send anything to Australia, I'll throw that patch in there if you want it.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
It might be cool. It's so the actual scooter club is called the Easy Peasy Scooter Posse. I think there's still a website up or a forum. I'll have to go check if it's still active. But we had patches, and you go on rides and stuff, and it's mostly in Ohio. It's in Cleveland. And the guy that I knew, so it started out as this guy and his girlfriend, Caitlin and Gary, and they had this epic ride like across the U.S. just on scooters, just on 50cc Honda Metropolitans, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they went from like Texas to Ohio. It's like a really long, a long ride, and they're only going like 30 miles an hour, and they blog the whole thing, and they're taking pictures and stuff. And everyone loved it, right? And they get the idea they're going to open up a scooter shop in Cleveland, and their life savings go in, right? As they're opening the shop, Gary dies. Like he has a heart attack. He dies, just flat out dies. And so she still ran the shop, right? So that's and that's right when I met them. And so that's where I bought my my Super Cub. I had a Honda Super Cub for a while, which is like the postie bike in Australia, I guess. I don't know if is it still the postie bike?
I don't remember. I'll have to look at it, I guess. Yeah, what do you mean? Super Cub, right?
Yeah,
Honda, you said?
yeah. Oh, mine was mine was a Honda, but it's technically it's a SYM, which is the Taiwanese Symantec, which is the Honda factory in Taiwan that they I can't remember, is it Taiwan or Hong Kong? But one of them, like right when the Hong Kong takeover happened in 1997, they took the Honda factory there and they like divested, so they made it its own company so that the Chinese wouldn't take over that part of Honda. So it's still a Honda. It's a Honda bike from a Honda factory. It's a Honda Super Cub, but it has the name of Symantec on it. There's something similar that happened with.
Yeah. Are you there? I think you dropped out. I think you dropped out for a sec.
I said, what would Kim Jong Il say if if you smudge your ink? Like that's what he would do. Like he had a way of like smudging the ink, and then using that as almost like a tone, I guess.
Hmm.
All right, let's see what I got here. All right. Let's go for some grays. Oh, that is dark gray. All righty. I'm bringing in your solo layout. What do you use to ink? Is that like a felt tip or like a micron?
Yeah, sort of like a cheaper version of a bullet pen. I have Pentel fountains. Pretty good. I think I actually have the I just had this VPen, Pilot VPen. I used a moment before the stream. Can't remember what it was. Probably on the table. Be right back. Where is it?
Let's see.
Oh, there it is.
Did you find it?
Mm-hmm.
Hang on. I'm jumping back out of solo layout here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the V Pen. I've got a G Pen that's like it looks very similar. Like the writing on it, and it's probably part of the same series or something. I need a cooler gray. A lighter gray. That is a light gray. Had to stream. I should be. All right. The joys of Marabou art crayon. So does it get seasonably cold in Australia? Do you have snow?
Where I am, it can get pretty cold. It kind of fluctuates when you're in like Melbourne or Sydney sometimes. More coastal cities, I think.
But you're kind of on the interior then?
Yeah,
Fair enough.
more inland. Yeah.
We were at this cabin this whole last week, and we've gone to this exact same place like in years past.
hmm
And usually, like I think the first year we went there, like the literal, like the lake froze over, like it completely froze.
hmm
And then and it's almost always one time it was snowing or whatever, and we always go the exact same time of the year. This time it was so warm that I took a kayak out and went on the water. This is how I hurt my foot again. And but it was fun. I was like, I've never been able to do it before. We've gone for like, I think this is the third or fourth time. Might be the fourth time we've gone to the same place.
Hmm.
And this is the first time it was warm enough to take the kayak out. All right, let's go for another one. The beat don't stop. It's 10 o'clock, so for me, so that we might not go too much longer, but I'm going to keep going. I want to do one more
That sounds
drawing.
good.
But I definitely want to do this like on a regular basis. I think it might be fun.
That could be alright.
This is no another robot. I'm searching through Pinterest for something. Maybe I can find Dale Arden. Flash Gordon. Wow. Dirty pictures of Dale Arden.
hmm
Dale Arden was like the female lead in the Flash Gordon, Dale Arden. So I'm like
Mhm.
searching Dale Arden to find like old pictures, and there's like a 1972 cosplay, which he's completely topless. It's like, oh, okay, all right. I guess that's good.
Hmm.
Let's see. Basil Gogos. Oh, I like that. Okay, let's do that one. Open image, a new tab. This is a Alex Raymond. Say hello in chat if you'd like to join. You don't have to. You can say hello in chat if you don't want to join. Well, we're just going to rough out a vertical panel. Okay, hang on. And then where's my Dale Arden?
Excuse me.
I got knocked out of the stream again.
Oh no,
But that's okay. I'm back.
I was still on there for some reason.
Freeze or do I completely drop off?
I think you dropped off. I think. Like,
Looks.
I guess you've frozen. I'm not sure, but I couldn't hear you or
Out for
anything.
that. I'll keep an eye out for that. Like it went out for the whole house because my girlfriend's watching TV in the other room, and she was like, she's like, the internet's down.
What's it say?
All right, so I screwed this up by making his head too big, but actually, this seems to work. Okay. All right. Noah has a sharpener.
I guess I'm the only one here then. How you doing, folks?
Once again, I got kicked out. I think maybe it's a sign that I should end this stream or something. But
No, it's all right. I actually got to a point where I want to record something separately and do that later.
anyways,
It's been fun.
cool. I'll
It's
do
been
this
fun though.
again. Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely. All right. Thanks for hanging out, and eventually we will do this again. Had a good time. Check out my Flash Gordon and Dale Arden. She's not topless.
Mhm.
She is wearing. She's fully clothed. It's, so I'm not a degenerate.
Mine is nipple.
Um,
My story is nipple on
yes.
it.
Yeah,
You can go to mine stuff.
we'll do some dirty Flash Gordon pictures later. But all All right, and thanks so much for hanging out. I will talk to you later.
Talk to you
Um,
later.
Yeah.
You have a
right.
wonderful weekend.
You
Cheers.
too. Absolutely. It's a holiday weekend too for me. All right.
Oh, okay. See you around.
See you later. See you around.